Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel where I'm going to be playing Warhammer Online Return of Reckoning. I played my Choppa last time and I think I'm going to do it again. I think he's become my main. I do have other characters. Leoben, the Chosen. He's the Chaos Chosen. He had been my main, level 26. Thought about playing him today. Only because I haven't in a while. He's fun to play, and he's a lot easier to play than my other characters. But he's stuck in tier 2, which kind of stinks. And then I have Reshkrok is my shaman. He's actually kind of new. I started him, even though I already had a shaman, in the level 20s, I think. Level 20, 21 or something like that. I played him a long time ago, and I kind of forgot how to play him. So I kind of started over, rebooted him. And he's level 15. This character I just started the other day. Toward the back end of my playthrough with the Choppa, I started a Squig Herder. First time playing Squig Herder. And my Disciple of Cain, probably just gonna go ahead and delete that. Not interested. There are gonna be greenskins and chaos. Those are gonna be my characters. Oh, that's right, I logged out in this underground area. Pretty cool. Last time I had too many quests in my book, and after the stream, I forgot to go through my book and clean it up. How do I get out of here? I've been very excited about Warhammer lately. Not just Warhammer Fantasy. Oh, we're calling it the Old World now. I actually just bought the hardcover rulebook because I am thinking about getting back into the tabletop hobby. I have several armies. Well, actually only 2 armies. I used to have several. Unfortunately, I lost a couple in a move. But I have fully painted Orcs and Goblins, of course. And Skaven. Skaven are not yet in the new line. They'll probably, I guess they'll be released at some point, but Orcs and Goblins is one of the core armies. So if I ever get them to a tournament or just on the table for a nice friendly, that'll be the army I play. I'm still looking for the book. It's called Ravaging Hordes, I believe, which is the rule book for... Why am I running? It's the rule book for the army, which gives you the points and army lists and stuff like that. My local hobby shop has interested players. Supposedly they're playing again down there because for a while they stopped with a lot of those tabletop miniature games, and all that was going on down there were, card games like Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, stuff like that. But tabletop is back, it seems. I visited the store the other day. There were people playing like in the middle of the day, and the store owner guy I know said, yeah, that it's coming back. People are interested. Got ads here. I kick their ass. dwarves. Kind of low on health. So anyway, bought the rulebook. I went into a couple of hobby shops. It was funny, one old guy who's looking to get out of the business, you know, retire. He started me on the whole thing. When I first started to play this game, when it came out, I realized that it was not only a video game, it was also a tabletop miniatures game. So naturally I went to check it out, bought some models to paint, and really had a good time with the hobby. And then obviously got into playing the game. I played in tournaments and stuff like that. It was a lot of fun. So it took a lot of willpower to not walk out of that store with boxes of miniatures. Actually, I did. I did walk out, but it wasn't with miniatures that go to Warhammer Fantasy Battles, or I should say the Old World. It used to be called Warhammer Fantasy Battles. Now it's Warhammer the Old World. And it looks like there's somebody doing this quest. There's currently one player. Is that me? Because it takes 3 to 6 players, it says. That's not going to be enough. Alright, I'm just going to move on. So I walked out with the Kill Team Hive box. It's a big old box with 2 kill teams. This is Warhammer 40k kill team. And it's a small, like, scaled down version of Warhammer 40k. I've never played kill team before. So I started to put the models together. I have one side done. Just finished them last night. And I got my paint out of the garage because it's really cold. That paint has to warm up. Later on I'll base coat them and I'll start to paint them. I'm going to paint one side, completely finish one side, and then start on the other. Supposedly, Kill Team now comes with solo rules, which was a pleasant surprise to learn. That's a lot of dwarfs all stacked up in one area. Let's see what I could do. Maybe if I throw an axe at him. I think I have to kill them. Yeah, good. I don't mean to do quests here, I mean to do scenarios. So, just waiting for them to come up. What is it do I have to... No, I need the black barrels. There've got to be black barrels around here. Black barrels. Ow, who's just bombing me? What the hell was that? That is nasty. Whatever that is doing a lot of damage to me. Let me go further up the road. Oh, shoot. Now I'm going to die. I have 422 health left. Yeah, I think those quests are a little too difficult for me right now. The hobby's always been what initially gets me interested. The hobby, the lore not only of the fantasy game, but also 40k. and now Kill Team, which is a subset, a subpart of 40k. In fact, you could, a lot of times you can use the same models that you have for your, let's say, a 40k army. Let's say you have Space Marines, Ultramarines, let's say. I think you could take models from that army and designate them as operatives for your Kill Team. You don't necessarily have to have the models that they sell for the Kill Team. Although, I hate substituting models. I always prefer to have the actual model. Let me get on my boar. That was fast. So the other day I went down, I took inventory of all the models I had for the old world. And I've got a lot. Between Skaven and Orcs and Goblins, those are two horde armies with a lot of models in their armies. But without the Ravaging Hordes book, I can't really put together a proper list with the new rules. And that book supposedly is hard to find. Games Workshop website had been down for me. Is that a black orc in my group? No, he's another Choppa. He's got fancy armor. Oh, that was a trick. I knew he was going to trick me. I had a hard time getting onto the Warhammer website. It was, for me, it would look like it was down for like a couple of days, a day and a half. But I may have to just order it directly from them because my local shops didn't have it. Can't find it anywhere really. Now, I used to set up 2 armies in my basement, and you know, I used to live in my old house. I had plenty of room. I used to set up a big table and set up my battle board. Go back to base. And I used to set 2 armies against each other and just play against myself just to kind of get a feel for the armies. I'm getting killed. Wow. Indeed. Now they have something called Mythic Emulator. I bought it mostly for RPGs. To play RPGs solo, you can use this Mythic Emulator to emulate a Game Master. But it can also be used for tabletop miniature games. All it really does is lays out a foundation of asking questions and posing different chances of, or different possibilities of what can happen depending on your questions and you know what you might expect. I want to kill this Swordmaster so bad. Oh my god. Who's he attacking? This guy. I'm almost dead. I got a res. I shouldn't run in there right after I get res. Because I have no health. I should die again. So I have the Mythic Emulator hardcover book that I've been reading. It's pretty interesting. It's a little convoluted and hard to understand it, but I kind of read it twice already. I'm on like my third time through, and it's starting to make sense. And it would be cool if I could get two armies on the table and have a fun battle using the emulator and just playing one side. Oh, that was a blowout. I've been trying to log into my local shop's website where they have a calendar, and it shows everything going on, like if they had tournaments, things like that. And I haven't been able to find it. It's been a while since I logged on. I don't know if they changed the site, but anyway, I used to go down for tournaments. They used to have them, I think, on Saturday afternoon, Saturday or Sundays. And they would start early in the morning. I would get there at like 8 a.m. You'd play 3 games, and it would go all day long. It would start at like 9 or 10, and go till 5 or 6 o'clock, sometimes later. Never won any of those tournaments, but it was always a lot of fun. Let me see where there's some RVR going on. That's just gonna get me salty, though. I'm not gonna get started with the whole RVR and how the tiers work. Can't go to tier 1. What is open? Is it Ostland and Troll Country? Let's try. Why not?
Good riddance.
I'll run around and do the quests just to clear them out of my book, even if they're going to be too low for me. Oh, I crashed. Live event. Saga. As the long days of summer draw to an end, the dwarfs return to their holds to circle around warm fires and tell stories of the glorious past. Much as the warmth of summer fades, so too has the glory of Kairaz Ankar. With each passing year, more names are added to the list of heroes recounted on the Feast of Saga. Saga is a somber feast day to remember fallen holds and heroes of Kairaz Ankar. In doing so, old grudges are recalled, and hopefully old grudges are stricken from the book. Join your realm in avenging past wrongs, and slaying those who grudge your people so greatly. Kill hated foes. Is this just for dwarves? Capture keeps. This is cool, but I don't know if this goes for everybody. Seems like a dwarf thing. Alright, I have to report to Soivik Stormwing. Before I take any more quests, let me see what I have. Well, this is open, isn't it? I don't really have quests here. I think I might have done them all here. Well, I'll just do the RVR, I guess. Until they call my name for scenarios. Should I even go there? Or... well, that was just taken, wasn't it? Yeah, let me go there. So, getting back into the hobby, now I'm thinking about how maybe I try to record some battles, or maybe even record some of the hobby parts of, you know, building models, painting models. I've always been decent at painting. I'm not a professional painter, so I wouldn't be giving tips and things like that. I would just be painting and, you know, recording it. I've watched a few of those, and they're interesting. You know, watching people and their different methods of painting. Well, this has been taken, but I'm going to go down here anyway. I'll hang out down there. You know what? I should look for war bands. Mount Bloodhorn, that's too low. Burger Town. This is in Cadron Valley. I think this is the rank, the tier 4 one. Should I just get into the tier 4 one? Where is Cadron Valley?
What do you have to say?
No. Okay, it's the tier 4 dwarf greenskin. He's a rank 40, so I'm gonna die soon. Do that, and I'm dead. I'm gonna have to join the warband and do the RVR that way, since I am really, really low for what essentially is tier 4. It's all tier 4. So even if I'm in a tier 2 area here, this is supposed to be tier 2. It's not. You're gonna have level 40s, 50, you know, and up running around in here. I said I wouldn't complain, so I'm not gonna. But that's just the way it is. So why not go and do a tier 4 in a warband? Which is the same as what I'm doing here by myself and just getting spanked. I'm almost renowned 22. And I'm rank 21. Where's my black orc? Bonduel is my black orc. I want to stay near him. No, he's a chosen. He's not a black orc. He's a chosen. Same thing. He'll guard me, I hope. Who are we killing here? Maybe that guy? Hit him, hit him, hit him. Made a little comeback there. Oh, I hit him hard right there. What's dropped the Bastion? Is that something? Is that a new skill that I'm not aware of? I think we're going for the healer. Yeah. Let's go for the healer. Good fight. What'd I do? This poor swordmaster. I do not feel sorry for him. Not at all. I'm out of action points? Why can't I use my... Where's my heal? I need to heal. Close. 214 to 186. Forgetting to use out of my face. Need to use that more. Alright, this just took a turn for the worse. What is that? Here, this is the ability I didn't recognize. Drop the Basher. Instant cast. Requires target to have parried or blocked. Your attacks become more precise. Your target's chance to block or parry is reduced by 50% for 10 seconds. Nice. Stay here. We're taking it. Nice. That is so annoying. And it's just me. Lots of good advice being tossed out in chat right now. About tanks and DPS and two-hand or sword and shield. Lots of good basic stuff to know. Oh well. 500 to 420, not a bad game. Nearly 50,000 experience points, 1,637 renown. That put me at renown level 22. Oh no. Renown rank 20. Why was I thinking 22? Renown rank 20, and I'm experience rank 21. Let's see how I did here. Damage 62,000. Kill damage 17, almost 18,000. I healed myself because I used... Which is the one that I used that heals? Not that one. Must be out of my face. No, that's the detaunt. That doesn't heal me. Which is the one that heals me? How did I heal myself? Mystery.
You looking at me? Sling your hook.
You think she'll fly with no food in your belly? grab some supplies. That's the, oh, that's the keep flight master. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Want something, do ya?
The gates of Ekrund. Okay. Let me do this very intelligently this time around. Using out of my face when I'm getting focused exhausts my rage, because when my rage is at max or furious or berserk, my armor and resistances are reduced by 50%. So I want to dump that. So I gotta hit out of my face when I'm being attacked and getting killed. I remember that. Ring to Pain is a buff. I've been using it a little more often. It's each time that you attack an enemy within the next 10 seconds, any group member within 100 feet will have their weapon skill increased by 33. But your initiative will also be reduced by 33 for the next 10 seconds. And I can stack that up to 3 times. Wow. Well, that was fast. I've got one chosen in my group, but there's another Choppa, so I don't know if he's gonna protect me or the other Choppa, or maybe he'll even protect one of the healers. Why are we even jumping down in here? That's just a mistake. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. That was a black orc, but I don't think he's in my group. And I don't think you can guard anybody that's not in your group. Another tight one though, 159 to 130. This is great. If these matches stay close this morning, it'll be fun times. Oh, here they come. So here's my dilemma. Like, who do I attack? Look at all these order. Like, which is the one that I should be attacking? That is what I struggle with. Oh, shoot. Don't go that way. Could I take this, or are they going to be too close to it? Yeah, it's working. Is this tome slot available? Empty tome tactic slot.
What are you looking at?
We didn't claim this. I think they may have been too close to it. There we go. When in doubt, I'm just going to go and try and attack the ones that are casting healing spells, or like this bright wizard who's going to melt me if I don't attack him real quick. He's going down. Bright wizards are so easy to kill. The trick is to not be killed by them first. Oh, I remember last time somebody told me how to cast my special renown abilities with hotkeys. Fight at the point, fellows. Fight at the point. Oh. Why did they do that? Whoever pushed right there, that was a bad move, because the bright wizard was standing in front and about to be just demolished, and then whoever pushed them all back down in there. I guess it didn't matter in the end. Same result. They did, we not. Oh boy. Yeah, here we go. I keep getting killed by the same guy. He's probably like, this fellow here, he's easy to kill. As soon as I see him, I put targets on him. $429 to $398. Come on, boys, let's go. $435 to $415. It's gonna be a nail biter. Kill him. Kill him. Nah, he's gonna kill me. He knows I'm trying to kill him, and I'm getting the fireballs. And he just bounces around the whole battlefield. I'm not sure how that's happening. Never seen mobility like that from a bright wizard. $500 to $427. Over 50,000 experience, over 2,000 renown. Let's see, kill damage. Only 11,000. I didn't heal myself this time. I don't know, maybe I clicked on a healing potion or something by accident. Last scenario. So I healed over 2,000. I was gonna fly where? Here to the tier 4. Yeah, here. And try to get into that warband. And nobody's gonna want me in the warband. I'm level 21. Oath sworn. Oh no, this is the Serpent's Passage. Battle on the coast of an island heading toward the Isle of the Dead. 2 ships have been run ashore and are now forced to salvage parts from the ancient shipwreck. Here's my plan. Find a weak target like a bright wizard or a mage. Usually I hit him with Slasher, which lowers his toughness. Then I hit him with Throat Slasher, which is a bleed damage over time. Then I'll accidentally hit lots of chopping, and that's an area of effect, so I really don't need that to kill single targets. And if he starts running away, I'll hit Don't Go Nowhere, that's a snare. By that time, I'm probably Furious or even Berserk. And then I start hitting my good ones. Reckless Blow does 446 damage, and it gets a bonus to damage if I'm Furious. Or Wild Choppin'. This is also an AoE. Strikes enemies within 25 feet, deals 235 damage to 266 damage. One thing I left out is Get Stuck In, which is a buff to everybody nearby. It's going to help them with their weapon skills. This is no good. We got murderized. Choppa, Chosen, Shaman in my group. That's the other Choppa. Where is the Chosen? Yeah, that's... Chosen is the fellow I want to be standing next to. Ooh, I got a res. Fun. That's always fun. Getting rezzed and then just getting killed 2 seconds later. But I did the same thing as I did before. When I get rezzed, I can't just run. But that time I was trying to stop the part from being delivered. So I've killed 25 bright wizards. Perfect. I like killing bright wizards. I like killing bright wizards. Killing bright wizards are my favorite. Cadron Valley RVR population. This one looks a little lopsided. I still haven't seen my chosen. Yeah, use your charge. Good job. And now he uses fleet. Smart. It's like 5 of them there. Oh boy. It really doesn't take long, does it? What is that going to do? Thank you for the res, but it's just I'm going to die in a second. Just give me a moment and I'll be dead again. Killed the warrior priest at least. It's so hard to get off this boat. Get out of the way. Oi, oi. Oh, God. Yeah, this is going to be another quick one. I'm probably going to call it after this. It's just not fun. I've had to do it before with the Choppa. Sometimes it's just not fun. Try to endure it and get past it, and maybe the tides turn and it gets fun, but it's when the game is like this, it's just not fun. Why am I getting on my board? The fighting is right here. Here I am! Kill me! Yeah, I love it when that happens to me too. I might put New World back on my computer, because I kind of stopped playing Throne and Liberty. I think I might want to get back into New World. I do that all the time. I get back into New World, I'll play for a few weeks, and then that's it. Then done. Then I stop playing. Just gonna throw my axe at the Bright Wizard and see if I can kill him. Alright, well I'm just waiting for this to end and then I'm gonna end the stream and log out of this game. I need a break. Normally I will just switch characters, but I'm just not even in the mood for that. Put those Choppas away. I don't think I'm going to need them. $480 to $268. Ah, thank goodness. Alright, that'll do it for this one. Thanks for joining. Be back again with Warhammer. I'll also be streaming World of Warcraft, Classic Hardcore, and I'll be doing Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. That'll be tomorrow. Alright, until the next time, I hope you all have a great day today. Hope you are enjoying your gaming. Stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.